G'day dear friends, welcome to Xrissart. My name is Chrissy, thank you for joining me, and hi, I just want to say a quick hello. Hi Janice, hi Dave, CP Art, hello, alright. Okay, now this project has been lurking around, okay, and I've got some projects which I've got to wrap up and finish. I mean, I've got big projects and projects like this that I've just got to finish, right? So just to recap the size of this and to tell you what it is. Okay, here we go. We've got, it's close, just a few millimeters short of 20 centimeters. And this one is just a little bit over 20 centimeters, but close to being square anyway. The surface is Pastelmat, and I call this Banana Splash. It's just a silly name that I've called it, and it's only because of I need to talk about a project, so that's why I name things the way that I do sometimes. It's just sometimes the thing that comes straight into my head. I've been working on Pastelmat, this one, not pastel grain, and dark blue, and I've been doing all of these lovely colors. Now, this particular project is part of a project that's from Share Your Art with Xrissart. Share Your Art with Xrissart is a Facebook group which continues the conversation from the live streams. And we talk about our work in the chat and stuff like that. And sometimes everyone wants to share. And I want to see what, and everyone wants to see what everyone is doing. It's always exciting. Well, for me, it's exciting anyway. And so if you become a member, and I know not everyone's into Facebook, so I understand. But for those who can, if you request to be a member, and of course, we talk about all things art. If you wanted to share your profile, if you wanted to share your work, if you wanted to share a video that you think that the group would enjoy, or all related to art, of course. Just there's no real specific rules other than just being nice to each other, be respectful, and no politics. That's the thing. And then which leads me to this project here. So about every month I put up about 3 photos, royalty-free photos. So it's for those, and I call them inspirations, because sometimes you want to do something and you're not sure what to do. At least this will inspire you. And of course, I put these up all the time and I hardly do any of them. I've done 1 or 2. And you can change it up. You can do whatever you want with it. It's designed to inspire you to paint or draw, any medium or anything. So this is one of them, and it was a very, very, very colourful image. And this is AI, so I have to tell you that. And it is usually from Pixabay, or some maybe Unsplashed or something like that. But this one's from Pixabay. So I will get cracking, get into it. G'day Angie, hello. All right, so I'm going to get with it. Now I have been doing, this is the palette that I've been using, the working palette. Normally I would use a bit of paper just like this, neutral colored paper, but this was a damaged piece. So I thought, I'll just use it as a as one of my painting palettes, and it's actually quite as you can always tell what projects I'm doing just by looking at the palettes. I know exactly what I'm doing here. Just incredible, yeah. So, all right, so I will get cracking and do this. Hi Helen, hello. I got to tell you Helen's from the Netherlands. And I had a visitor from Holland, the Netherlands, yesterday. I got to tell you about it. I hope she comes into the stream today. But if she doesn't, it's Lida from the Netherlands. Hang on, I better start painting while I'm talking. Let me see what I need to do. Hang on, and I'll talk to you about it. And you know what? This is what, there are good and bad things about the internet, okay? The bad things is that you get the undesirables and stuff like that. But the good things is that we can connect with lovely people, like-minded people like yourselves. That gives me so much pleasure, and I'm so honored when I get to see you all in the chat. I am just, can I be any more excited? Maybe, I don't know. All right, hang on, I still need a pencil. I still need something, so bear with me. Around me, I have all my tools. I have my colored not my colored pencils, my pastel pencils. I have my pens. I have all kinds of things. So, hey there, Deb. Hello, hello, hello. Nice to see you. Nice to see you all. Okay, so now's the time for me to be doing some details, and because these are all my base layers, really. Let me see where I can go. I might start a little bit before I go with my pastel pencils, which they're very close to me here, which I'm thinking that's what I was going to go. But there's still some bits where I think I need to do some details, but start highlighting. And I'll talk to you about my visitor yesterday, which I was so pleased. And I'll just get my my reference so I can see my reference. Abigail, hello, my darling. Hello. Nice to see you. Another one from the Netherlands. Oh my gosh. Netherlands. I've had you people from Holland. I've had some lovely visits. Oh my gosh. Hi, Karen. Hello. Nice to see you. Okay. All right. Oh my gosh, enough of getting excited. I get excited too much. Okay, now I'm going to use neutral. I'm not quite sure whether I should or not, but I will, because I really want to put some prominent darks in without going black. Okay, so and then I will go over with the colors. I don't want to go black. Heads up for some cheaper art supplies. I found Prismacolor and Caran d'Ache products at Temu. You're joking. You're pulling my leg. Oh my gosh. Deb, you're going to have to put that link in Share Your Art with Xrissart. Okay, I was surprised you had a visitor from Holland. That is a long way from home for us. Yes, it is. Yeah, Angie, yeah, the store is amazing. Oh, it's probably because I work there, but no, but it is, it's really nice. Okay, so just let me make this. Okay, so I'll explain to you. I had a lunch break. This was yesterday. Yeah, I was on my lunch breaks. You know, sometimes like I get that's when I get a chance to catch up on some of my social media, respond to people sometimes. I mean, I try to respond as much as I possibly can. But it just so happened that I got a message from a lady, and she says, "Hi, my name is," and I went, "Yes, I know who you are." And she goes, "I'm in Newcastle. This is where I work." Well, Adamstown. But I work. This is Newcastle. This is the city Newcastle where I work. And I thought, hooly dooly. So Lida she's on holiday, on vacation from the Netherlands. And she just happens to be in my area, and she goes, "I was wondering you'd pop in to say hello." And I said, "Absolutely." I said, "I'm working, but I said I'll come and say hello for sure. And of course, Lida comes into the shop, into the art shop where I work, and I was so happy to see her. Well, you know, I do say, if you're on my side of the world, and if you're in my neck of the woods, you have to come and say hello. So she comes in and she says hello. was it, and it was wonderful. And I showed her around the place, showed her the art shop, and lo and behold, we had some bronze eels, pastel pencils, coloured pencils, watercolour pencils. I go, Lida, all the way from Holland here, Dutch. And then, you know, of course, you know, showed her all the pastels that we had. Of course, we've got Rembrandt, but you see, we've got international stuff. You see, we've got stuff from everywhere. Yeah, so she, you know, the enabler that I am, no, she ended up getting some lovely Australian pastels and some pastels which I think that probably find very hard to get in Holland. It was Blue Earth. So, and of course, Lida's, you know, she's traveling around Australia, and she just happened, and she's going to keep on going, and she'll go up the coast of, because I'm on the east coast of Australia, and I was so happy. So, if Lida is watching, she's probably asleep because it's 8 o'clock in the morning here. She's probably slept in. But if she pops in to have a look at the stream, a shout out to Lida, and thank you for popping by. And you are all welcome. If you're ever on this side of the fence, come on over. All right. Okay. Oh, so Deb, you can't post the links. Okay. Can you send me the link, personal message, and see if I can do it? I'm not quite sure. I mean, I haven't stopped that kind of thing on my, I don't know, maybe Facebook have done something, but send it to me and I'll put it on there. But thank you so much for letting me know. Okay, some of them are knockoffs, but I don't think these were. Okay. Okay, Dave says he's buying oil pastels. Yes. Let me see. You'll have to tell me what brands you're looking at, because I think between us all that we've used oil pastels, we've all got our favourites, I think, so you'll have something to look at. Yes, planning to... let me see. A question for those who want to. What is a good time to do the PowerText thing online? I only have 1 week left on my time off. Okay, well... You know, look, that's a very good question. What you should do is maybe figure out if you can get a time which is a time that you're still awake, but close to at least 75% of your audience. That way you'll be able to gauge. It's very hard. I mean, I try very hard to try to find a time that will be good for my audience and for me, because I need to be switched on myself to do projects. Otherwise I won't be able to do any projects. So you've got to find that happy medium, I think. Yes. Yes. So So see how I put that neutral grey? That is a really good, shall we say, dark value when you don't want something to create mud. And of course, in this kind of image here, there are so many different colours. I can really be caught out if I'm not careful of painting, painting mud. But aren't I lucky to have these lovely pan pastels that could help me to take my art to places where I never thought, and levels which I never thought I could. So, okay, so let me see. Helen says, I am always awake. I know you. I mean, I don't know how you do it either. Hi Jelena, hello darling, how are you? Nice to see you. By the way, Jelena, I loved your last video. If everyone hasn't seen Jelena's last video, go over there on YouTube and show us some love. Put a like and a like and a share and all of that good stuff, and show us some love. Oh, Chrissy, your painting is looking. Oh, thank you so much, darling. Okay, Abigail says, yeah, I have bought the Paul Rubens higher oil pastels. Swatch them, but haven't really tried them yet. You know, higher, the Paul Rubens, I have those as well, and they are the softest, I feel, the softest or the oiliest. I think maybe the oiliest. I think out of all of the pastels that I've tried, I think the Sennelier oil pastels are softer, right? But the Rubens are more oily, yeah. And they would be great to be using right about now because it's winter time over there in the Northern Hemisphere, right? Or the northern part of the hemisphere, that you'll be right. Happy Black Friday week, everyone. Yes. I know. I've been looking myself. So, but I can't look too much because you know what's happened. I've made a purchase. I'm actually going to I'm going to do some acrylic, mixed media projects and using acrylics, and I'm going to be using some acrylic mediums to help me extend the drying time so I can do stuff. And I think that's the difference between the oils and the acrylics for me, because I want time to work, and I've got extended. I've got a retarder. I've got some Schminker products actually. A retarder that will a super retarder. So let's just see how that works. Hi Paula. Hello. Okay, Helen says, met the client people I go work for at the hospital yesterday, and I'm so excited to get started. First other venue, but hospital from half January. So, are you starting a new job, or are you going to be doing art there? Did I miss something? Not sure. Is that what you're doing? You got another job? Oh, or is this a venue that you're gonna somewhere where you can do some art? Oh my gosh. Angie says, I love the Mungio pastels, like love. Okay, no, new security job, but at a hospital. Oh, okay. Gotcha. All right. I think it's time I started using some pencils here, but I just needed to get a few darks. There's one little bit of dark here, and that's going to help me punch it up, hey? Needs punching. The color, that is. Yeah. And here. There we go. Yes, so it was such a lovely visit. So if you're ever on this side of the fence, you have to come and visit. Okay, Chrissy, found a great spray varnish, matte Krylon Archival, Jackson's Art UK 25. Yeah, the Krylon, I've tried the Krylon too, and I really like it. Has anyone, and I do have that here. How did I get a hold of that? Oh, who knows how I got a hold of that. But yes. Yes. Yeah, but is it for oil pastels? Is it for oils? I'm just looking for a particular pastel. Hang on. Oh, this will have to do. I can't find. Oh. I know I need this color at least. Because I thought I would have only had to have used the Sennelier pastel, but maybe sorry, pastel fixative, but maybe another one. Maybe I could use another one. Okay. Yes, I'm sorry, my excitement. I forgot to type it. What was it? Okay. Varnish for oil pastels. Ah, okay. So it does say for oil. Yeah. Okay, I'll just use. All right, so yeah, I'm going to use. Just trying to find. No, it's not here. I'm usually very organised, so I can't. Apart from my kneaded eraser that I always lose. Okay, so it's not here. Never mind. Pastel pencils. Purchase alert. Oh dear. Okay. Oh, I forgot my blues. Hang on a sec. Here we go. All right. And this is how I keep, for those who, I mean, I've shown you guys. For those who don't know, this is how I keep my pastel. This is how I keep my pencils, actually. All the brands, but in color order, because like I just did now, I'm thinking, oh, I want a dark blue and all my blues, say for example. So I pull them out of these Perspex, and this is a drawer. All right, they're all like in a stack, and this is one of the best storage solutions. Now with the pastel pencils, this is where I start to punch things up. Let me see. I called my local art store to ask if they have the pastel grain paper. They didn't, but I told them I'll come visit anyway. I ended up buying the cappuccino sketchbook. Cappuccino sketchbook. What is that? Please explain. Okay, since the one I'm currently working on is almost full. Okay. Oh, is that like a toned sketchbook? Okay. Oh, Deb says, I can't find the links. I did find the pencil one again, but not the Neo Color one or the Inktense pencil set of 100. Okay, no worries. I'm going to go looking because I'm always looking in there. I will look. Going to grab a cup of coffee, back in a bit. No worries. Yes. Yes. Okay, I have the spray for oil pastels, but not used it yet. I just leave my oil pastel pictures out for months. No more tacky pictures. Oh, yeah, I know. Yeah, but I bet you, have they really dried though, Jelena? Okay, yes, yep, the toned sketchbook, gotcha. Okay, seriously, tried the heat gun. Oh, no need for, you know what? Abigail. Yes, that, you know what? That, remember when you told me that last week? Right? And I was very careful You saw me, very careful. And true, that is true, it worked. Oh, excuse me. I used the hairdryer and it fixed it. What is that? It's got to be the binder. Dare I say it? It's got to be the binder. Oh my gosh. Has to be. Has to be the binder. Oh my gosh. Look, can this be any more colourful? So because I've got my layers down and I know where my blues, my greens and all of that, and of course I will punch this up a bit, but it's this is such a good idea to block. I don't know how everyone else works, but this is working well for me at the moment. I'm looking for a lovely turquoise. That's indigo. Oh, Kingfisher blue. That's a nice turquoise. That will do it. Just so happens to be doing. Oh, hang on. Let me test it out. Yeah. Okay. You should leave one of your oil pastels pictures out. See what happens, Chrissy. Then you will know what I mean. Oh, okay. Okay. You are out of focus. Oh, am I? Am I really? Am I out of focus now? Oh, just a bit. Huh? I wonder it's because I'm moving my hand. Am I okay now? Tell me again. Me out of focus? Okay, I'm afraid I would get dust all over the... Me out of focus. No, it's the picture. All right. No, you know what? This is blurry. This is not out of focus. The painting is blurry. Yes. Yeah, the painting is blurry. Yeah, sorry. Whoops. Yeah, the painting is blurry. Oh, okay. So if the pic is supposed to look all fuzzy, you're doing it well. Yeah, blurry, so I can then do this kind of thing. Yeah, no, that's okay. Yeah, if you see my hand, then you'll see that it's quite understand. My gosh, I forgot my greens. Hang on a sec. I'm back again. My greens. I want something like an emerald green, something that's bright, and something that's light. That will do it. That's so funny. Oh yes, I know what this color does. Okay, but your finger still looks a bit fuzzy, doesn't it? I'm not sure if I've just seen a spider run across my bedroom floor. Lucky I'm not scared of them. Just don't want to wake up the crawl up with a on my face. Oh my gosh. Check your settings on YouTube. Make sure you watch it on high quality. Ah, yes, that could be it too. Yeah. Have a go. Have a look, because sometimes this is on. Actually, talking about a spider, you're not going to believe this. I don't mind spider. Oh no, sorry, Deb. Talking about spiders, there's this spider that's living in the corner of my bathroom, not the toilet, the bathroom, right? And it's right in the corner, and it's been up there for weeks. Okay, now the reason why, and I haven't done anything with it because it's just been there. And all of a sudden I noticed the other day, and maybe for about, it could be even now 2 weeks, it's been up there. But I've noticed that it's grown. I mean, it's about the size of my nail, right? Anyway, to cut a long story short, I think it's waiting there for insects. There's no big web or anything like that. It just, I'm thinking, oh, that's a bit scary. But then, if it was a snake, it would be a different story, of course. It would have been, I would have called some kind of exterminator. But it's a little spider, and I'm just letting it go. But yeah, and you've got to be careful with spiders here, because there's a lot of venomous spiders. I mean, I'm not an aficionado when it comes to insects and stuff like that, but it doesn't look like a venomous one anyway. So yeah. Okay. Don't sleep with your mouth open. No, don't do that. There'd be trouble, I think, if you did that. Yes. And for those who are interested, I do also have a Patreon channel. Get the business out of the way. Sorry, folks. If you're interested in interesting projects where I help you and with tips and tricks and give you confidence to do all these things, and then for you to go off and do all of these lovely projects that you have in your mind that you would like to do. And of course, if you have a project in mind that you'd like to do that you need a hand on, I'm also always there as well, doing that. So the link is in the description box below. Okay, so here I think I need a lovely bright orange. So of course I forgot to do that. Record. There's a great big splash that is going to happen just about there. I wonder, should I make it darker? I think Is the colours all right? It's my dogs, sorry. They're my dogs. Chrissy, I heard a saying from Australia this week. Is it a thing? How you going? You big, beautiful... Yes, it is a saying. It is a saying. It is a saying. Yep. And it doesn't mean anything bad. Isn't that weird? It means a good thing. Yeah. You can you hear the cicadas? That's the sound of summer. By the way, the sound of summer. And it's my dogs blasting in and blasting out of the house, or the door anyway. Need a bright yellow, bright orange yellow. Yeah, summer. We had snow and stuff. Oh dear. Oh, I prefer summer to winter any day. Yeah, Janice says, yeah, it sounded like a term of endearment, yeah. Oh, yeah. My dad uses that term a lot. And he's 90. Nearly 90. Yeah. Yes, please. Send us some summer. We had enough of winter already. It's only just starting. And we're not quite in summer. Like, summer is December for us, of course. So we've got a while to go. Yeah. I suppose, we'd have to go to a place where it's always warm. Do you know? That's what we have to do. People forget how to drive when there are two snowflakes. Oh. Hang on. I need to sharpen. Okay, let's go back a bit. Oh, sorry. There we go. For all of those who are curious, I use the two handheld cheapy sharpener, and I got these ones from Temu, and when the blade is gone, I just bin it, because I bought like a ton of them. And I've tried all kinds of sharpeners, and that is it. Here we go. Ooh. Yeah. So I hope everyone's week has gone well. You know what? I can't believe how close it is to Christmas. It's blowing my mind. It's blowing my mind. It's blowing my mind how close we are. Like, where did this year go? Serious? I have to mention, Helen, wash your mouth. I hate Christmas. Oh dear. But you know what? Actually, Helen, I've got to say, your statues, your little, not statues, your little sculptures that you've been doing, they're awesome. Like, super awesome. And you hosted, and that is just absolutely fantastic that you did that. Oh, you're going to have to work out how to video doing something like that. Yeah. I hope it's, yeah, I hope, is it still blurry here? Chrissy, the older we get, the faster time goes. Ah, yeah. 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 I think I agree with you there as well. I agree. I agree. Why? Why is it like that? Tell me why. Isn't it funny when you introduce something like a pastel pencil on top, how it all pops? And then on top. I don't think I could hold any more pencils in my hand. Okay. So I've got to finish these projects. I can't really, well, I can of course, but I don't want to start anything new until I finish these. And I've had an absolute ball. I love colour. Look at this. I love colour so much. And of course, I've added some artistic license. I haven't done this exactly, but close enough is okay. I'm not too fussed. It is loosely based. This is probably when I start to do my own thing. Oh my gosh. So is anyone doing anything special planned for Christmas? And I know we're not into December yet, but you know what happens. It's just around the corner, and let me see. Hi Cherry, did I say hello to you? Hi Cherry. Oh my gosh, it's all gone by the evening. Hi Cherry, sorry darling, I don't know if I saw you come in. Okay, I used to say that Christmas should be every leap year. That would slow time down a bit, wouldn't it? Yes. Okay, we have 2 days of Christmas in Holland, and I'm working the second day. First day, dining with the family and our sons and their friends. Yeah, no, when you've got a job the way yours is, where it's, you have to work this way, don't you? Yeah. When you've got night shift and, yeah. I'll be celebrating Hanukkah. Oh yeah, that's right, on Christmas. Oh wow, yes. Wow. No plans, says Dave. In April I'm going to see War of the Worlds. Oh. Now, can I tell you, War of the Worlds, every time I hear War of the Worlds, now because I'm an old goat, and I know that it has been redone with Tom Cruise, but I remember when I was a little girl, there was, and it come out on record with Orson Welles, right? He was narrating it. And what they had, I think, someone correct me. Please, someone correct me if I'm wrong. They made it sound as if it was really happening, right? But it was a record. When I say record, I mean vinyl. Back in the days when there was vinyl, not CDs, not tapes, vinyl. Okay? Is that showing my age? I'm sure it is. The pencils really make the drawing pop. They do, don't they? It's really makes a big difference, doesn't it? Yes, I agree. And I've got to sharpen this one actually, so let me just put this aside. So do you remember War of the Worlds? Is anyone familiar with that version? Yes, okay, thank goodness. I'm not the only one. Oh, yes. And the music was good, and the story, because it was a storytelling, and yeah, it was a radio broadcast. There you go. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. And everyone thought it was actually happening. Wow. Remember? Yeah. Sci-fi classic. It is. Yeah, original radio. There you go. Not a record. There you go. It was a broadcast. But I then managed to, when I was a little girl, I heard it on a record. So they may have recorded that. Yeah. But I thought, wow. So, if we're talking about that, what is this War of the Worlds? Tell me about it. Tell me about it. Is there, it's a movie? Is it a movie? And who's playing in it? Problem. Christmas brings presents, more art supplies. I think I need to get rid of some clothes. I need the space. Jelena, probably. Oh, you'll develop a really good stacking system, I reckon. That's what I think you should do. Oh my gosh, the cicadas have just gone. There's another, a notch higher now. What's going on? Hope it's not too loud. Okay, it was a record. It was a 2-record pack. I think so, yes. Part 1 and part 2. On part 2 was Forever Autumn. Yeah, I'm sure I've watched a movie. Good grief. I never remember names of actors. Yeah. Yeah. No, it's a live theatre production by Jeff Wayne. Oh, wow. Wow. Oh, that would be interesting as well. Oh, wonder how they how they would do that. Yes. Yes. Well, now you're going to make me go and have a look. Don't know the cast yet. Ah, okay. You know, I almost feel like I should get my Diane Townsends out and just do something really, really bright. I didn't bring them out. Bugger. Should have. I usually have them by my side when I'm doing something as bright as this. Yeah. Okay. YouTube to rescue. Okay. Oh, you're going to find it. You're going to find them on YouTube. Yeah. Okay. Well, now I think I need my pinks. Should have pulled them all out. Okay, I'm signing off now. I need to get up early to go to second-hand store. They are selling rolls of fabric for just €5 a roll. Need some for my sculptures. Wow. Oh my gosh, you're going to have to show us when you've got them. All right. Okay. Bye, Helen. Thank you so much for popping in. All the way from Netherlands. Oh my gosh. See? Art spoiler alert, the birds and virus. Oh, yes, the world. That's right. Oh, that was awesome. It was something as simple as that, wasn't it? Yeah. Now there's this really lovely big splash. I want to do this big splash. It's one of those ones where you just got to go, should I, shouldn't I? Bugger it. I'll do it. I don't know if it's going to work. Oh, there we go. Sometimes you just got to have a bit of courage. Sometimes I'm thinking, oh, is it going to work? You know, when you need to do that line somewhere, this is it. See you all next week. Yes, see you next week, Helen. Okay, it says I put up a message so you can add preferences for the YouTube live on PowerText. I'll try and plan it. Okay, all right. And put it in the group. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Okay, I need some, you know what? I'm going to get those pastels. They're not close by. Oh, look, I can't get to them. I will. Hang on a sec. Stay there, darling. Stay there. Tina, come. Poor Tina, she was right at my feet and I disturbed her. This is what I mean. I need these for this project. At least one or two. Okay. Okay, someone persistent ringing me. See you all next week. Okay. Where there's a will, there is a way. Yes, okay. So, I think this is Diane Townsend's soft pastels. These are so hard for me not to use. Oh my gosh. These are the fluoros. How can I not use them? This is the perfect project for it. Look, there's a lovely violet here. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? Oh. These pastels should be illegal. They steal the show. Oh, how could you not use them? How could you not use them? Oh, serious. Hang on, I just got to check, make sure. I've just got to be careful, that's all, because they are just so bright. Yeah. Okay, for everyone, Diane Townsend, these are the soft form. Diane Townsend, this is a US manufacturer. She does two kinds that I know of. They're the tirage, which are the rectangular, and these ones the soft form. Now these are the fluorescent, okay? These are the fluorescent, but there are other. She's got a whole heap, like the darks are really dark, and she's got some lights which are really light. Like she's something for everyone, and I don't have. I've only got two of her sets. I've got the metallics, and I've got the these ones here. But you know, I don't even know why I don't have more of her sets. Maybe I should invest in more of her pastels. Now this one is a nice light. It's a light pink, but if you can get your hands on them, I think you should at least. Oh my gosh, look how bright that is. Too much, I think. Oh, these would be perfect for mixed media. Oh my gosh, you wanted to just punch something up. This would be. I don't think there's, out of all of the pastels that I have seen, or I've had experience with, Diane Townsend is the only one that has this kind of thing going. Yeah. Now they don't look that bright on the broadcast here on the screen, but I can tell you in real life these are just going poo. They're popping. They're popping, that's for sure. So for those of you who are in the US that can get your hands on these readily, I would definitely recommend them. You'll have some fun with them. Okay, are those light fast, do you think? Not sure. I don't know. I wish I knew. I don't know. Because usually fluoros aren't. But I don't know. Yeah, I don't think any neon colour is. Yeah, and that's what I think too. But, oh, should throw in some metallic as well, shouldn't I? Well, so now that that's even brighter, I should go with a nice white. Oh my gosh, the white is not as white. I should go, and you know what the brightest white is for pastel? Schminker white. And I don't think I've got it. I don't think I've got it. But yes, no, fortunate to be able to get these pastels where I work. Dare I say, not sponsored. They don't pay me, not sponsored. They sell these, so that's why I could get my hands on them. But I dare say that they come from Dakota in the US would have these. I don't know where else they would. I'm sure they would have them maybe on Amazon, no doubt. No doubt. I need to go dark now a little bit here. I probably need a neutral grey to do that without making mud, if I may. It's around here somewhere. It was here. Hang on, bear with me. I was using it a second ago. It can't just disappear on me like that, can it? Oh, hooly dooly, where is it? How could I lose a pastel? A pan pastel that I was just using a second ago. How is that possible? I was using it a second ago. Like, how is that? Ah, there it is. Gosh. So right in here, this is where I need to go just a little bit darker. And by using this neutral grey, it won't cause as much mud. Here we go. Jackson's have them at £60 for 12 pastels. Yeah, they're not cheap. That's not cheap. Yeah. Welcome to my world, losing things. Yes, Janice, I know. And mine was right in front of me. Oh, yeah, yours was in front of you too. Oh, jeez. Okay. I know. Yeah. But you know what? You gotta, if you're able to experiment, you should. I mean, I don't know some of these things now. I'm actually just not following too much of my reference now, and I'm going, oh, should I try this? Should I try that? You know, you got to just go for it, hey? Try things. Yes, try things. Okay. I need some blue here. Maybe I'll use, let me use this one here. Just testing that one. Okay, so getting that down. Here we go. And then get something light. Let's go white, hey? Here we go. And then some of these pastel pencils. And this here is mostly dark, so I might even get there we go. It's pretty good when you let your mind free. See what's going to happen. And then there's these lovely splashy things happening right here, which I'm going to do now. So I'll splash. Shall I splash with these? I think I'll splash with these. Oh, wow. Look how bright it is. Oh, this is fluoro, but this fluoro, it doesn't look too fluoro, but it's not until you actually use it that you go, wow, that is super bright. Okay. Lately I have someone who is sharing my art supplies with me. His crappy coloured pencils are no good enough anymore. Now he wants to try my stuff. Abigail, oh my God. Hi Lynn, hello. Finally home to get alive. Oh, nice. Hello there, how are you? Nice of you to pop in. I have an 8-year-old. Cherry says, I have an 8-year-old who keeps sneaking my things too. She's taken over my watercolour pencils. Oh, thank you, Lynn. Yes, that's what they are, little artist thieves. I agree. Look how bright that is. Oh, you can't tell. Oh my gosh. Okay, hang on. Let me do this just so you can see how bright that is. It's amazing. Amazing. And I'll do a little bit of blue. It's time for them to come off. Okay, now I need something dark around this to help it. And some pastel pencils now. And some lovely bright greens. Now, mind you, this is these are the Giocondas. I think they are such a wonderful pastel pencil, and I don't think people give these pencils enough credit. They are absolutely lovely. They're lovely and soft. They remind me of the Bronzils so much. Lovely soft core. Really, really cool. So if you're ever, and they're very nicely priced. So the only problem with those is that I can't get them in singles. Otherwise, I would have, you know, the colors that I use the most, I would have got them, you know. That's like a reddy color, and these like a bright red color, just about there. Well, that's a very big splash, isn't it? And I need some pinks. Some lovely magentas. Chrissy, can you colour match them with open stock or other brands at the store? Okay. You mean colour match? Okay, hang on. Can you colour match them with open stock of other brands at the store? The Bronzils are the only ones that I can get singles of, and I'm always comparing. So they're the, when I brand match, they're the ones. Which pastel pencils do you prefer, Chrissy? Oh, look, as you can see, look at this. It's very hard to tell which ones I like the most, because I tell you why, and I like them all for different reasons. The Derwent pastel pencil and the Faber-Castell, oh, here, I'll just keep on going while I'm talking. The Derwent and the Faber-Castell is, they've got the hardest core in my opinion, but we do have pastel pencil experts in here who could probably tell you otherwise maybe. They've got the hardest core, and it's probably not one that I would use. I'd be careful how I use it. But you see, because I've always complained about how hard they are and how scratchy they are, but they've got the most beautiful colors out of all of the ranges. They have got the most beautiful colors. So I use the Derwents for that reason. And because I know what they're like, I know how to use them and get the best out of them. The Bronzils and the Giocondas would, in my opinion, have got a soft core, but they're not the softest. The Caran d'Ache pastel pencils are the softest. I do have a couple. The only problem with those ones is that they break really easily, not because that it's just that they're a very soft core, and you've just got to be careful when you sharpen them. I have a few of those, but not too many. The Carbothellos sort of sit in the middle, and the Contis for me also have lovely bright colors, very vibrant. They've got a very thick core, and I do like them for that because, you know, I get my money's worth out of them. So if you're going to ask me which ones do I like the best, I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you which ones I like the best. I like a lot of them, and all for different reasons, you see. But yes, very hard to answer that question. Oh my gosh, it took me a very long time to answer that question, didn't it? Yeah. Because it's so hard, you see, to answer that question. But because I've been using these pastel pencils for such a long time, I instinctively know what to pick up for a particular surface, you know. Always the bronzils and the Giocondas will come out because I like how soft they are for this kind of thing now that I've got some pastel layers on my surface. Not to mention that, you know, Pastelmat, let's face it, Pastelmat helps us artists, doesn't it? We can get to do so many things on this surface. If it wasn't for Pastelmat, I don't know if I'd be able to get these kind of layers that I do. See, again, surface is everything. Like, for example, I was using velvet, the Canson velvet. I definitely would not be able to do the layers like I've done here on the Pastelmat, but I did manage, and I have worked it out. So yes, it's a very good question. I don't know if I answered it. I don't know if I answered it. I hope I did. Yeah. Okay. There we go. And so I want something. Yeah, let me see. Okay, I have a question for someone who uses Dr. P.H. Martin paints inks. What are the dimensions of the base of the bottles? They're next on my list, and I'd like to have an idea on how to store them. Oh, I could tell you. Hang on a sec. Do you want? I've got some that I could pull some out. Very easy to answer that question. You need them all. Says. Yes, I do. Well, let me see if I can find one. Hang on. Give me 2 secs. I will find them. We have liftoff. Here we go. These are, so I'm not quite sure which ones you're asking about, but if you're asking dimensions, with my trusty wooden ruler, okay, dimensions, okay, 4 centimeters, or imperial, about 1.5 inches. It's about 1.5 inches. Now, if we're talking, okay, if we're talking, okay, I'd say 3 inches high, or 3 inches high, or 7.5, about say 7.5 centimeters, 7.5 centimeters. Yeah, 3 inches tall, 1.5 inches. And if you've got the little itty bitty ones, probably 2 just under an inch. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Yep. Centimeters. About 2.5 centimeters. Spice rack. That's a good idea. Nice. Will be perfect. Because I already ordered it. Oh, golly gosh. See? You know, we have everything here, don't we? Oh, that's all right. That's all right. Yep. Yeah, so there you go. All right. Oh no, I need more yellow. I need more yellow bits here. Oh, I've got to do like nice little circles here, so bear with me. This is probably the most tedious of all things. And I need different colours. Here we go. Oh no, I need a red. This is where the bronzils come in so handy. Look how bright this is. Oh my golly gosh. 170 Gioconda. Get that pencil. Whatever. But you can't get it open stock. Bugger. Well, I know bronzils make the same. There's little droplets everywhere here. I'm going to have to finish this offline and I will post it when I have done it. But because I won't spend too much time on it, but enough to say that I've finished it. Gosh, this pencil is so bright. I need a cool color here. And a nice white. There we go. Okay, I am attempted an octopus while watching. It is so sad looking. Oh, look, that's all right. Doesn't matter. What's the worst that could happen? Did you have fun? That's the main thing. Yes, that's the main thing. Oh, I've got to be careful here. And there's a bit of red going on, maybe a red iron oxide, I would say. No, I need a smaller brush, Here we go. There we go. Sorry, I just needed to concentrate on this bit here. I'm just trying to see what it looks like on screen. It's coming along beautifully on screen. Okay, Chrissy. Okay, my art teacher used to scratch a bit of the pastels with a knife to create pastel explosion. Yes, but you would have to use a fixative on it. You know me and fixatives. But yes, no, I do. Remember when I put a, I have done that, and I've put a, I normally put, but very good tip, very good tip. I normally put a glassine and I just, and which is probably what I'm going to do in the end. But there are all of these lovely shapes that I want to capture, and I'll have to do it when I'm on my own, so I can concentrate, because right now I'm concentrating on a conversation. I'm concentrating on the painting, which I do all right considering. But yes. I don't know if you guys can hear what's going on in the background. This is in the morning. All of a sudden, all the insects are out. Okay. Okay, after scratching the pastel explosion, could you help it stick by pressing it? Yes, exactly. Lynn says, hi, did I say hi? Did I say hello to Chandri? Hi, Chandri. I didn't see you come in. Listen to that sound. Oh my gosh, is that the cicadas or an air purifier? No, it's the cicadas. Hello, Chandri, sweetheart. How are you? Sorry, I didn't quite see you coming in. Lynn says, Chrissy, why the banana? Referring to the guy who hung a banana with tape. Well, you see, this is an image that is in November's, or there's a monthly inspiration, and I put 3 images up, and there were 3 very bright images, and this was one of them. So because I put these up into the group for people to paint, I rarely paint any of them on my own. And so I thought, you know what? I think it's time that I did. I do it sometimes. I don't always do it because I've got so many things happening, but that's why the banana. The banana because I don't know, I just like that one. Yes. All right. I think. All right. So I think that will be it for today. There's probably about another couple of hours worth of stuff to do, the pot and all these other little bits. But yeah, look, I'll leave it there, and I'll continue with it later on. But look, thank you so much for popping in. I always appreciate your time. You guys are absolutely wonderful. Thank you so much. The banana sold for $6.4 million. It has been suggested that it was just money laundering. Oh, I didn't know that. Did you create this image, Chrissy? No, I did not. Unfortunately, I was not responsible for creating this one. But it's something that I would do, isn't it? Yes, for sure. All right, everyone. Bye for now. Have a lovely weekend and have a lovely rest of the week. And God willing, I will see you all next week. Okay. Bye for now, everyone.